Welcome to aminacademy.com and question how the machines work. In that, we'll discuss about what is crankshaft, how does it work. The crankshaft converts the force generated by the combustion in the engine into rotary motion. That means piston move in reciprocating motion and it connect the crankshaft and it rotates. That means rotational motion. The linear upward and downward motion of the piston is converted into a torque by the connecting rod and then transmitted to the flywheel. To withstand the heavy loads involved, crankshafts have a hardened surface and a tough core. Therefore, the crankshafts are often made of forged steel. The continuous grain course enables a high torsion resistance to be achieved. The bearing positions on the crankshaft are surface hardened, making them more resistant to wear. Now we'll discuss further about the construction and working of crankshaft. Look at here the assembly. The crankshaft is connected to the connecting rod to the piston and it move up and down. The pistons are moving up and down while that reciprocating motion is converted into the rotational motion in crankshaft. The crankshaft converts up and down reciprocating motion of piston in an internal combustion engine into rotational motion, which is essential for powering the vehicles. It achieved this by connecting to the piston via connecting rod and transferring the force to the flywheel. The linear to rotary conversion. The crankshaft primary function is to change the linear motion of the piston caused by combustion process into rotational motion. Connecting rods. Connecting rods link the piston to the crankshaft, transferring the piston's downward force during the power stroke to the crankshaft. Crankshaft rotation. As the piston move up and down, they rotate the crankshaft via the connecting rod. Flywheel connection. One end of the crankshaft is connected by the flywheel, which rotates the rotational energy and transfers into the transmission and ultimately the wheels. Crankshaft interaction. Camshaft interaction. The crankshaft rotational motion also drives the camshaft, which controls the timing of the engine valves. That is, together it works. That means with some ratios 1:2, the crankshaft and camshafts are rotating by gear or belt drives. Toothed belt drives. Power transmission. The crankshaft, it transmits the power generated by the engine to the load, such as the wheels or other component that requires rotational motion. What is balancing? The crankshaft also helps balancing the engine's forces by using counterweights to counteract the piston's motion and prevent excessive vibration. The engine management system, the crankshaft position sensor CKP monitors the crankshaft's position and speed, providing data to the engine management system for precise control of fuel injection, igniting, timings, and other engine parameters. So far, we discussed about what is crankshaft and how does it work. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.